Hi, welcome to Align with Arianna. I am Arianna, of course. I am here to do one of my favorite. It is Tell My Story. I get a lot of questions as if the person is deceased or not. Anyone that comes through the reading sometimes most likely is deceased, but that does not mean that. I am able to connect to those spirits that are open and willing and ready, okay? I am going to see if she wants to connect. She is here, she is present. Now, she is very overwhelmed. I am immediately feeling a lot of energy as to hurt, crying. Okay, so she is very hurt. She is crying. I am getting a few interference with her not crossing over. Okay, she is not very strong. She doesn't want to talk as much. She's very emotional about it. She said her heart is in broken pieces. Her heart is into pieces. So everything was unexpected and it happened suddenly. She's saying that someone put her hands on her. She said that she was never afraid. She never thought that she would be alone, and she feels alone. She was also had some type of medicine or something that I don't know if she was taking the medicine or sugar or blood rush. She's saying that played a part in her not being as physically strong to fight back, which was because of some type of spike in the sugar. She might be relating it to her pregnancy, so she's saying that it was some type of spike that went on, and it caused her to like crash or shake to the point where she wasn't strong enough to fight back or give her all in this situation. She's also saying that she did keep some type of snacks on her or something like that she was looking for, but she couldn't find it. She's saying that some medicine, she was mentioning something about medicine and medicine being heavily involved in her disappearance. Like her clothes are ragged and torn. I am seeing like some light jean, denim, almost like a light color pants, very comfortable. She is now saying that she falls so hard, but it has something to do with her sugar spike that was affecting her not to be as physically strong. She's also saying that she has tried her best to connect. I don't know if she has a sister or... Okay, so her grandfather is there. So her grandfather is now coming in. Okay, so her grandfather is here. He is here with her to help assist her. His name might start with a C because I'm picking on like a Charles. He is trying to get her to talk about it. She is still not wanting to go into too much detail because she is very emotional. Okay, something happened to her leg. I don't know if this was before or after or during or after, but something happened to her right leg. She is at a park. She's at some park, and I don't know if that Winston or something like that is something that is like a typical park name. Something, Winston or Wallace, something with a W that I keep getting, but she's not clear. Like I said, the grandfather is trying to communicate for her, but he cannot tell her story. That's what he's saying to me. I cannot tell. She has to tell. She has to be strong. He is trying to encourage her. Okay, did she have acid reflux or really bad, some type of acid in the chest? I am feeling and sensing some type of acid being brought up in the chest. The car has been, she was talking about, calibrated. The car possibly was in a mechanical shop recently, and that was the vehicle that was used. Yes, she was shot in the leg. She was shot in the leg. She was trying to run. So she was shot in the leg as she was trying to run. She was She is in a park. She was very exhausted in this process. She was very dehydrated. She did not have a lot of water, but she was trying her best to fight. She is very emotional. She doesn't want to open up so much to where she feels comfortable because the emotions are taking over her. Before I use the cards, I want to see if the information, if she can show me her energy, and if, first off, I want to see if the things that we had already talked about, were they on path, because she was coming in and out. Okay, so she is that's true. She is not with us anymore, you guys. She is not here. She has passed away. Now, so the Keon is not a Keon, it's a key. It's something with a K, but maybe that is a sister or a friend that she has been trying to connect with. She's saying that she is very emotional about her, and she's saying that she's saying that the Keon or whoever, the girl with the K, she is connected with her emotionally. She has been trying to connect with her. So yes, it was a guy that was heavily involved, that there was a lot of anger, conflict, a lot of people involved, but mostly him, with the energy that is around, and the devil card. So whoever she was dating, it was someone who she was dating, who she was with. I don't know if his name was Dion Charius or something like that, but she is coming through with that energy as it relates to that. Now, she was very unclear about being able to speak about some things. She did mention that she was near like a campground, or maybe it could be like an area, like a park or something that was not visited frequently. So this person on who she was with, he was very mean. He was mean. She knows that, or she knew that. He wanted to harm her so bad. There was a lot of people involved in this situation, meaning it was possibly a lot of gossip about her missing and the things that were going on, but she doesn't want you to get distracted that it was related to someone that she was familiar with, that she was dating. Now, this person that she was with or dating, he did not want what she had to offer. He took a pact to take her out of here. That is why she's not able to talk as much, because she is very saddened by what took place. She is still stuck in the in-between, so she can't pass through. It might not be her. Somebody is with her, though, that has a very strong light. They're not able to speak for her, but they are with her. The people that are around her are still saddened by what happened. They're still looking in the area. Now, what I do know is that she's not near the area where she went missing, but she's possibly close to that state. But she is in or near a camp area, some type of dirt road area. I keep seeing like a picnic table, some trees, and I keep seeing it. And it is like a camp or wooded area. This person decided they wanted to take her life. This guy that she was with, like I said, she mentioned a Deontrarius or Detarius or something with a D. I don't know if that was him as it relates to this. Now, I keep seeing the energy of 5, so he was very unstable. I keep feeling like this movement or this change, like maybe people were looking in one area and then they're moving to another area. They're quickly bouncing around looking for her. She is not near the areas that you guys are searching in. She is a distance away from where you're searching. She's not home. That's what she's saying. She's not home. She's not close to home. So the energy keeps changing. She was a mother, and he was possibly the father of the child. But there was also some deceptions and some things that were going on behind her back. I'm seeing some women involved as well that were not happy about what was going on. But what I am sensing about the child being here is that the father is still alive, and that connection of the father that carried that's the seed that is still living. The father implanted the seed, obviously, but he's still breathing and living, so he carries that energy of the child through him. So he is still existing. She was not able to have the full-term pregnancy or something like that, a pregnancy, and it was never in the plans for that to happen, according to whoever took her life. Now, they didn't want that process to happen. He has no remorse whatsoever. He feels like that he's got away with it. He's victorious from the situation. But it has been some things about, he has his ups and his downs. So he feels like he's victorious, but his life has changed. He has now been very dependable on people. Things are going the opposite in his direction. He has met a new love, which is possible that he could be plotting or planning to do something to her as well. Now, if he's not, he knows that he is keeping the secret, or he was keeping a secret at some point, but now he's not keeping the secret anymore. The secret is out. She knows what is going on, and unfortunately this woman was very close to her and is now dating this guy. She's fully aware of what's going on. She was close to her. Now, in due time, there is going to be more information that is going to come out. I will come back. She is telling me that she is going to shed so much light on this situation, on what really went happen and what went down, but it is not time. She's not ready to walk towards the light just yet. But just know this situation is very sticky. It's very, very, very bad. She is almost ready to take her position to talk, but she's not ready just yet. So I will be back to speak with her on this situation and find out if she would like to tell her story and if there is more information that she would like to give. So I want to thank you guys for aligning with Arianna. If you would like your own personal reading to get in touch with someone that has passed, you can visit my website at www.alignwitharianna.com. Please hit that subscribe button for more updates. I would like to thank you guys for staying so connected, so true, and so passionate to what I do. And thank you for aligning with Arianna.